Hello. I did. I was a good VTuber. I did a whole intro and everything. Okay, allow me to restart. Hi everyone. Hello Kira and hi Percy. Today, I'm going to be doing the Hildebrand quests so that I can work my way up towards getting the Endwalker relics. RR, okay. Hi Senri. Give me 1 second, let me drink water. I don't know if that was good. It's been a minute since I did that. Thank you for the routine. Alright, let's get started. Well, I'll be Ashlock Greystone in the flesh. A pleasure to see you again. Wait, is this what they called serendipity? It is, isn't it? That settles it. You've got to help me find the inspector. Here we go. Oh, thank you guys. Core, I was. Oh, right. She's probably got like a heavy British accent. Oh, you're gonna hear my mic squeak sometimes. I was hoping you would silently agree. So I've been trying to calculate the trajectory the inspector took when he was catapulted into the sky again. Alright, that did happen. I've triple checked my figures and concluded he must have landed somewhere here in Ishgard. Unfortunately, the investigation hasn't been proceeding as smoothly as I had hoped. Tired short? Hi, Rainy. Make sure you get plenty of rest that you need, okay? Now that you're here, we're sure to make some good progress. Come, let's speak with the merchants to see if anyone hasn't had dealings with the gentlemanly Highlander. Oh boy. A gentlemanly Highlander, you say? My apologies, but I cannot say I've had dealings with a man as you describe. Unfortunate. My model... Yeah, my model's doing okay. Alright, awesome. Good evening to you, madam. Oh, you're looking for someone? A gentlemanly Highlander? I know not of this man whom you speak, but mayhaps Mistress Celeste does? She is well acquainted with rather a lot of merchants and noblemen. I've sold my fair share of goods to Highlander adventurers, but I'd not describe such clients as particularly gentlemanly, I'm afraid. Oofy. As ever, a warm welcome to you, miss. How may I be of service? Her face looks different than I remember. A gentlemanly Highlander, you say? Now that I think of it, I have heard tell of a foreigner who may be the man of whom you speak. Begging your pardons, miss, but did you say you know Inspector Hildebrand? An acquaintance of yours, I presume? I do not know his name, only that he is here by invitation of Lord Edmond, or so it is rumored. Say, Acurious. I'm actually. Oh, thank you. I put it together myself. The outfit was a gift that Cal actually bought me. I just modified it a little bit. The horns and hair I did myself, and the face textures I got off of Booth. Also, my little chest tattoo was done by my friend Sumire, who designed it for me. Thank you, thank you. Surely as a ward of House Wotan, it would be a trifling matter to go and ask after I'm at the manor. I can hear your voice when you say that, Kira. Pretty lady. Cool, I knew it was serendipity to Forton Manor. I'm gonna abuse my rights as a member of House Forton. Oh, I just have to run up here. I run like I'm gonna poop my pants. Boop. Boop. Well met, Mistress Greystone. Do you require assistance? You be looking for Hildebrand, my dude. Aye, it is as you say. At this time, Lord Edmond is entertaining a foreign guest. Huzzah! We found the inspector. I can't do a cute Catgirl voice. If I'm not mistaken, the meeting should be ending shortly. If you like, you may retire to the gazebo and wait for our guests to depart. A gazebo? Aren't those dangerous? Then again, you seem a responsible sort. Not like to let a wild gazebo run amok. Very well, we humbly accept your offer. A what? What does she think a gazebo is? And if it wakes up, I'll have you there to protect me. Sure. What do you think a gazebo is, ma'am? Hope everybody's doing good today. I'm a little sleepy, but you know, it's okay. I'm just catching up on sleep that I didn't get much of. There she go, falling asleep again. Easy. Hello, Otto. Oh, my voice cracked. I need more water. But hello. I only woke up like 2-ish hours ago. So I still have sleepy voice. That must be Inspector Hildebrand. I cannot well imagine how arduous your journey must have been. Truth be told, I found the brisk coearthine air to be rather invigorating. It stimulates the body and mind both, a welcome benefit when one must discuss matters of commerce. I dare say we would not have accomplished so much otherwise. There you are, Inspector. I've been looking all over for you. Oh. It's Godbert. Oh, what voice did I give Godbert before? Because I know I gave him a voice before. I don't remember what I gave it. I'll just... I say, who do I see before me? Not one, but two of my beloved son's faithful companions. Lord Godbert, but I thought... be looking for Hildebrand. Well, Hildy. Hildy in Ishgard? This is the first I've heard of it. Aha! I found you at last, heretic! Yes, you, the hulking brute with a mad gleam in his eye. Your brazen heresy is plain for all to see. Surrender yourself to the Inquisition at once. I beg your pardon. This man is an old Don merchant here at the behest of House Votan. Such baseless accusations will not be tolerated. A guest of House Votan? Then he couldn't possibly. Though there were those 2 wards but they were acquitted of all charges in a trial by combat, and if he demands the right to, then I would personally have to... Oh dear. Oh my god. God hurt. 1,000 apologies, good sir. I spoke out of turn. I am Seer, and as you may have guessed, I am an inquisitor who has been charged with investigating reports of a rather suspicious, possibly heretical individual. You do just be squatting in the back. Oh, a heretic, you say? One who bears a passing resemblance to me? Aye, a man rather muscular, wearing dark garments and acquitting himself in a somewhat gentlemanly fashion, as some might say. Why, he looked like Santa? So, funny you mention that. In the Christmas events in this game, he is basically Santa. This heretic sounds like the spitting image of Inspector Hildebrand. Could he be a fan? Say again? You are acquainted with such a man. I see. And the man you're looking for is Lord Godbert's son. Sexy accent. It would seem our investigations may be connected. So, I put to you a proposal. The first reported sightings of the heretic I am tracking came from Falcon's Nest. Perhaps we should journey there together. It is, after all, possible that we are seeking the selfsame individual. If so, and if he is innocent, it would be best if you were present when I apprehend him. Now we might resolve this matter without incident. I say we go with him, Ashlat. This looks to be our best lead yet. Then I shall accompany you all. It has been far too long since I laid eyes on my beloved son, and if there's a chance we might be reunited, I should be glad to seize it. You think you need coffee? Go get coffee. Then it is settled. We shall leave for Falcon's Nest at once. Coffee's good. I just had some. I'm waiting to see if I need more, though. Slurping down my... Are you allowed to have those? Okay. If I find out you're not, I'm gonna bonk you, though. I will if I have to bonk. Redweld. Also, if you'll hear something in the background, I apologize. My young brother does not know how to close doors properly. Why did he change clothes all of a sudden? Where did he get... Where did he have time to change clothes? Okay. The KFC man. Colonel Sanders? Mrs. Greystone, are these your traveling companions? The mysterious muscular vagabond? Ah, yes. A patrol sighted him lurking near the dusk vigil. Thinking he might be a lost traveler, they called out to him. But rather than approach, he fled. Quite frankly, I'm surprised you bothered to come all this way. That sighting barely warranted a mention in my report. Aha! The unmistakable scent of heresy. Ah, terribly sorry. Old habit I picked up from my mentor. I know. I will not rush to judgment as before. Still, as much as I hope you find your missing inspector, I must confess some small desire that we instead unearth a lingering pocket of heresy. Of late there have been virtually no confirmed instances of heretical misdeeds. It's gotten so bad that some are speculating that our funding may be reduced, or worse, that the Inquisition's operations might come under review. That is why, Heloni is my witness. I will find and bring a heretic to justice, and that will prove that our order still has value in these uncertain times. Yes, I understand you have your reasons. But whether or not you're set upon... But whether or not this vagabond was a heretic remains to be seen. Still, if you're set upon your course, you might begin your search near the dusk vigil. An excellent suggestion, Sir Redwald. Should we succeed in our endeavor, rest assured you will share in the glory. She's like, I don't fucking care. The hunt continues. Onward to the dusk vigil. I am told that region is especially cold, so do not forget to dress appropriately for the weather. We're gonna get there, and Godbert's gonna be wearing less clothes, I bet. Dragon time. Neck to a crack. How far away is this? It's all the way up there. And there's nowhere to teleport to, so we will enjoy this relaxing flight together. I'm glad to be streaming again, though. It's been a minute. I've just been constantly sick. I had a sinus infection, and just as I was getting over that, I caught a stomach flu or stomach virus, something like that. So that was fun to deal with. Then after I was finally over all that, I was just completely drained. And my fatigue was just fucking with me. But now I'm finally good. And I can get back to streaming and doing stuff. My immune system's like, nah. It was like, listen, you don't touch grass enough. Get fucked, nerd. I was right. He's wearing less clothes. What is this man? Okay. Fury, take me, it's freezing. This is a waste of time. No living thing could survive in this god's forsaken wasteland. Over there, look. Someone's coming from the vigil. Inspector. Inspector, is that you? No, shoot. That's... maybe? Oh, no. As I live and breathe, of all the places to be reunited with Master Zombiebrand's compatriots. How fare you all this fine evening? Hark! A heretic raised from the dead by his brothers! Unholy magics! He's not a heretic. He's one of the gentle dead men. What brings you so far from Old Dog, good sir? Well, as you know, ours is a rather lonely existence, so when we heard rumors of an abandoned fortress held by zombies, we were delighted. I was chosen to serve as emissary and set out immediately. Alas, it seems my efforts were for naught. Surely? Every last one dead? That is to say, irrevocably dead. If it was necessary, then so be it. Still, after coming all this way, it is more than a little disappointing, you understand. Then, my calculations were wrong? The inspector didn't land in Coerthus? No, do not fret so. If it is our overlord you seek, then you are in luck. As founder of the Gentle Deadman, our fates and our aether are inextricably entwined. In fact, I can feel it calling to me now. Truly, good sir? You can guide us to Inspector Hildebrand? As surely as my rotting nose can lead me to fresh brains. Follow me, my friends. My nose is kind of stuffed up too, so it does not help with my voice acting. One must remain vigilant for heresy, for it can manifest in myriad ways. 'Tis a vile insidious sickness which must needs be burned out ere the infection takes hold. Surely zombification would qualify, yes? Brains, yes, brains. Confound it, they left us behind! Need to turn on my fan under my desk because my PC is blasting out heat. Seriously. Who do they think they are commandeering this investigation? And employing a zombie as a bloodhound? It beggars belief. We must regain control of the situation. With me, Ashlot. I don't remember whenever you were in charge of me, but whatever. How far did they go? Damn, they got far quick. I guess he has less. No, he still has the same amount of clothing this time. He's just doing squats. Hold a moment, my friends. I must needs concentrate. Master Zombiebrand is indeed nearby, but there is also something else, mayhap a powerful magic confounding my senses. I can guide you no further. We must needs split up and search the area. Now, see here, these wastes are infested with wild beasts, and you would have us split up? Ashlot could handle herself, true, and you've clearly no reason to fear death, but what of Mistress Nashu? Ah, I take your meaning, my good zombie. Ashlot, pray see to the lady's protection. Inquisitor Seer, would you care to take the lead? Come on, you two. The inspector's out there somewhere. Bust out the motorcycle. Let's go. Found him. Look, Ashlet, that's got to be the inspector. And he's surrounded by giant, fluffy, man-shaped gazebos. What? He thinks those are gazebos? Nay, my lady, they are not mere gazebos. Note their regal bearing. They are gentlemen gazebos. Fearsome yet fastidious fools who would surely tear me rotting limb from rotting limb. What the fuck? Only Ashlot can save Master Zombibrand now. Okay. Sure. Gentleman Yeti. What? Oh yeah, because I'm level 90, so I one-shot them. I just boop, boop. Goodbye. There he is. Inspector, can you hear me? We've been looking all over for you. Oh, but this just won't do. We've got to get you out of there before you catch a cold. Not before you catch a cold, before you catch cold. Oh yeah. Hildebrand's extremely anime. What are you... up, and at them. Everyone is waiting for you. Forgive me. If I pull any harder, my arms are like to tear. Ah, there you are. We heard shouting. Have you perchance found something? Fury, take me! Is that my heretic? Confound it, I wanted him alive! Inspector Hildebrand is definitely not a heretic, and he's probably not dead either. He's just hibernating, like last time. Hildy ever was a late riser. Fear not, my wife and I had our ways of waking him. Oh! Hildebrand, oh, I didn't even get to read that. Right this instant. I'm guessing wake up. Oh no. Oh my god. I'm guessing it's just ah! God. Oh, well. Oh! Hi, Sarah. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Come on, let me give you a shout out. Holy raid. Please don't point crosses at me. I think I spelt that right. Oh! Overwatch 2? How was that? How'd that go? Hello, everyone. I'm Acreos. I am a Royal Archdevil and Lord Commander of the 1st Infernal Legion. Welcome, welcome. We are doing Final Fantasy Hildebrand quests, which is basically like the most goofy anime questline in Final Fantasy XIV, as you could probably see from this little scene. Really good. Got into Silver 1. Ooh, nice, nice. I'm not good at shooters. I mostly just run in, scream, and hope for the best. So the crosses are safely left behind? Good, thank you. I would not like to burst into flames live on stream. Well, welcome, welcome, everyone. Hope you enjoy your stay, and I hope you all had fun. Same as why I played Bridget. Yeah, when I haven't played Overwatch 2, but when I played Overwatch 1, I played Reinhardt, Bridget. If I sometimes I would play oh no, I'm forgetting her name. It's Farah's mom. I know it starts with an A. Anna. My brain wanted to say Ada for some reason, but I know it wasn't Ada. Anna. Yeah, I sometimes I play her just because I could just shoot into a crowd and either I would damage people or I would heal my teammates. Although if I play DPS, I actually got relatively good at boy, my brain. Cowboy lady. Why is my brain so bad today? Ash. I couldn't remember Ash, even though my Final Fantasy character is named Ash. And one of my main DPS. Yeah, it was her and Genji I got okay with. Yeah, I haven't played Overwatch 2. But I do like them in Overwatch 1. Glad you had fun, though. Let's see. Was it the Mandeville Meteor Strike or the Mandeville Meteor Drive? Bah, maybe Julian was right. Trying to name everything only leads to needless confusion. One more time, then. Oh, you go. Ooh. Where did he get that? Splendidly suplex, Lord Godbert. My guy, how are you not cold? So over the entire course of this questline, he's just progressively stripped more and more. Like, when we first find him, he's wearing a coat and gloves and everything. Then you meet him again, and he's ditched the coat, but he's got like a tux on. Then you find him again, He's just got like a crop top. And now he's just wearing underwear. Now, Hildebrand, I remember what voice I gave him. Because I tried to give him an overtop voice of, like, Travis Willingham. Where am I? The snowy wastelands of Coerthus? And who are these people I see before me? Ah, but of course. Who else would venture into inhospitable climes and wake me from slumber sweet but my beloved fans? God. Why do I feel as though I've stepped through a portal into an alternate reality unbound by the laws of logic? Because you have, my friend. Because you have. Ah, so Final Fantasy 14, yeah. What is that? A mammoth? Where did it come from? Oh, that? When my father drove me into the earth, I found it buried beneath the snow. Damn, that deep. I'll take a screenshot. A little Lalafellan girl, how adorable. No, that's a mammoth. Nashu, please, note the firm, muscular legs, not unlike my own. 'Tis clearly a Lalafellan boy. Now that you mention it, I suppose his features are rather masculine. You two cannot possibly be serious. I'm the very soul of seriousness, good sir, especially in matters of deduction. This is undoubtedly a young boy who, much like myself, fell into a deep slumber upon being buried beneath the snow. Now then, let us gently wake him and ascertain his identity. Cuthbert! There, that ought to do it. There, that's the voice I gave Godbert a while ago. What is this place? Who am I? What the fuck is that face? God. It would seem that, although father's ungentle... Oh. Techno! Thank you for the sub. Thank you and welcome. It's Cuthbert and Hildefort, yeah. It would seem that, although father's ungentle ministration served to restore this young boy to life, they also robbed him of his memory. How did I get here? Who am I? Why can I not remember? Do not worry, young man. Everything will be all right. Take it from me. I have lost my memory. I cannot talk. I have lost my memory more times than I can even remember. Just got on my last break. We're going to check in. Oh, thank you for stopping by. Then, can you help me to remember? Hearken to me now, for I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby swear to solve the mystery of the amnesic Hobbledehoy. Wonderful, wonderful. I'll get started on a batch of Nashu's delights. effective as your explosives were in the past, I suspect that young Gigi lacks the hearty constitution to survive such an approach. Gigi, is that my name? When you woke, you were muttering, G, 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 G. I suspect the phrase may hold some significance for you. So until such time as we learn your real name, why not adopt it as a playful moniker? How I keep a straight face when I said that line so many times, I have no idea. But that's just the sound all mammoths make. What kind of imbecile goes and names a mammoth Gigi anyway? Gigi, I like this name. Thank you, kind sir, but how will this new name help me to remember who I am? Patience, Gigi. This is only the beginning. Next, we will return to the city and see if we cannot find any who know who you are. Come along. Well. Now that I know our overlord is safe and sound, I too must take my leave of you and return to my brothers. I dare say rigor mortis will set in if I remain here any longer. Bound for Thenelin? Then allow me to accompany you. Julian will give me no end of trouble if I keep her waiting much longer, though perhaps she will forgive me once I tell her of Hildy's return. This is a rather lot to digest, though you have the look of one accustomed to such happenings. In any case, regardless of Mistress Nashi's protestations, the inspector will not be granted access to the capital until we can confirm that he is not a heretic. You have my word that he will be treated fairly. I mean, we'll see. What? Who that? One second, everybody. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay, never mind. I am back. I'm sorry for the confusing buttons. Oh yeah, I have a reindeer. Excuse me. I'm not used to talking this much less voice acting. Fury, take me that man. Ashlot. I suppose you've heard the news then. That Inspector Hildebrand was cleared of all suspicion and judged to be no more than an eccentric curiosity. If you're looking for him, good luck. I wanted to thank him for his cooperation, but as soon as the Temple Knights released him, he and his assistant ran off to God's nowhere with that mammoth in tow. As for my investigation, in spite of all the twists and turns, I managed to salvage a satisfactory result. As far as the Inquisition is concerned, the suspicious vagabond was not more than a zombie which wandered away from the Dusk Ritual, sickness which has since been purged. So it would seem that all is right with the world once more. For now. I have no doubt that the inspector will turn up again like a bad gill. And when he does, trouble is sure to follow. My throat. Why? Oh boy. Hydrate. I will hydrate. Not she was wife. Not she was very cute. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch and the posture check. I will stretch. Look for some anime opening. Yeah. That's Hildebrand. Sierra must once more enter into a world he does not quite understand. I pray this morn finds you well, Ashla, or at least better than it finds me. It seems I have no choice but to seek out the inspector and convince him to surrender up his mammoth to me. 'Twas unearthed under the most suspicious circumstances, after all, and who can say what secrets or heresy it might hold? Therefore, the Inquisition would conduct a thorough inspection, and if needs must, destroy it.
NANI?
Pretty much. Given his affinity for the contraption, I fear the inspector may not be amenable to my request. Nevertheless, he must be made to see that it is in the interest of public safety. Would you be willing to help me persuade him? Sure. If he already be praised, at least you have seen reason. Let us pray he will as well. I am given to understand that while the inspector and his assistants have been wandering all over the city with the mammoth in tow, they often frequent the gazebo near Fulton Manor. With any luck, they will be there now. Alright. So, I'm going to take a quick break to go try and blow my nose and stuff so my nose isn't as stuffy. So, I will be back soon.
Wish I met that girl before. Set my life away half-world when I didn't have a reason to be alive. her gravity remains.
Light at the end of the slumber, life at the close of the sleep, facing the world with a hunger, clambering out of the deep. Blank slate, a trip to begin, look to tomorrow, clean plate, a fresh little wind, a road to follow, into the wild, into the vast, into the beauty, emerging at last, into the wild, into the fray, up and away. Lighting up the past. For the world is my shrine. So many places I've wandered, so many I've yet to find. Strong hearts will master the means, firm blades and engines. Small parts I've seen in the dreams, tall towers ascending into the wild, into the vast, into the beauty emerging at last, into the wild, into the fray, up and away, gliding over the past. Strange voices lead me forward, keep guiding me into the wild. I'll take a stand, kin of the river, souls of the sands, wings on the wind, stone on the skin, together we band. Into the wild, into the vast, into the beauty emerging at last, into the wild, into the fray, up and away, gliding over the past.
Hello, hello. I'm back. My nose feels a lot better. Alrighty. Du. Meow, meow. Choo. Verily, we shall scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for their answers we seek. Every day shall be filled with grand adventures, the stuff of fairy tales and legends. Huzzah, a grand adventure in the deepest pit of the seven hells. Just so. Such is the creed of Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Oh my god. They taught him how to do it. Well posed, Gigi. Well posed. I dare say you have the potential to be an exemplary inspector someday. Right, that's enough of that. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine, I hereby command you to surrender that mammoth of suspected heretical origin into my custody. Why, hello there, Ashlot, and Inquisitor Seer. Ever the jester, accusing poor Gigi of being a clockwork heretic, when 'tis plain to see that he is merely a precocious young lad. Oh, there you go again, confusing the poor girl, as if those big, beautiful, boxy eyes aren't the soul of femininity. Oh my god. Are they still on that? Nashu, please, were you not witness to the magnificent display of Mandevillian masculinity mere moments ago? That's 'cause you haven't taught her any better. She needs a proper role model to show her what's what. Oh my god. Mrs. Greystone, Inspector Seer, what is all this commotion? I can hear you from the courtyard. Oh, Lord Edmar, my sincerest apologies for the disturbance. I am come to seize this mammoth on behalf of the Inquisition, a fact which I clearly explained to the inspector before you arrived. At which point they set to bickering about the contraption's gender. What say you, my lord? Do you think Gigi a boy or a girl? 'Tis clearly a strapping young lad, no? Fury take me, not you too. Has the whole world gone mad? Fine, but even supposing that this Gigi is a real boy, you cannot deny that the circumstances of his discovery and miraculous resuscitation were most unusual. He cannot be suffered to roam the city with impunity until the Inquisition has determined he is not a threat. I beg your pardon? Miraculous resuscitation. Yeah, we kind of pulled him on the ground and he just lived. I see. Then until such time as Gigi recovers his memory, mayhap it would be best if you adopted him as a ward of House Mandeville. I will even stand witness here and now if you wish. Oh right, I forgot. So not only do the Mandervilles, or not only are the Mandervilles on the Syndicate of Ul'dah, they are also nobles of Ishgard. Adopt? Then that would make me Gigi's father? Doubtless the Inquisition would think better of taking action which might threaten the cordial relationship between our two houses. Yes, of course. I'll do it. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby grant this child the patronage of House Mandeville. Papa Hildy. Oh my fucking god. The inspector's finally become a father. It's so beautiful. Quite. Now that you need no longer fear the Inquisition, you are free to show Gigi more of our fair city. Indeed, I strongly encourage you to do so. Mayhap by the grace of the Fury, something will jog his memory. Thank you, Lord Edmar. I shall not forget this kindness. Come, my faithful assistant, my beloved son. We must away. My beloved son. Oh my fucking god. Oh, Helone, I would not presume to question your grand design, but... Gah! Confound it all! Well, Mayhap I cannot detain the mammoth, but I am still within my rights to observe the blessed thing. Lord Godbert will be here to please that his son is hale and healthy as ever. Not that I would ever presume to meddle on another father's behalf, and certainly not without consent. How? These quests, I love them. But they're so fucking ridiculous. Traveler. I went the wrong way. I need to go down here. Whee! Oh. Oh, you can run across the bridge and then jump down. Wee. Someone just DM'd me. Ellison. Oh boy. I've been surrounded. We are so rare that we must find each other. Three Allison in one place? Madness. Quite the rarity indeed. Oops. Especially Elzen wearing actual armor. Oh, they're in VC. They're excited that they found me. You know what? I'll send friend requests, why not? I have found my people. Yay, friendship. My people. Talafel. Hi, Cal. Hi, bestie. I'm just going right over here, but I backflipped. Come now, Gigi. Surely gazing upon this wondrous work of Ishgardian architecture stirs something within your soul. The grand manner of House Duran Mel Tempesate. Watch, they're ERPing in the bushes and you just walk. Actually, I ran past them, like, up there, and they jumped down. They're like, Ellison! Yeah, no, I didn't walk up to them. They chased me down. Pray, do not fill the mammoth's head with such nonsense. That is the supreme sacred tribunal of Hellenic inquisitory doctrine. I should know. I work there. Furthermore, I'm quite certain there is no house Duran Mel Tempsat, and that it is rather a lucrative portmanteau of the four high houses, including the esteemed house which but recently stood as witness to your adoption. Well, Gigi, do you remember anything? No, nothing. I say, rather than parading him before the grandiose, why not give him a taste of something more prosaic? Let us make our way to the holy stables that he might bask in the singular sights, sounds, and smells of Ishgard's famous chocobos. Well, who am I to question? To the holy stables. I believe that's, yeah. Splendid specimens of horsebird flesh, would you not agree? In the hands of a skilled jockey, any one of them could take first place at the saucer. These chocobos are the pride of the Ishgardian cavalry, and any temple knight who dared exploit them for personal gain would answer to the Fury herself. How about now, Gigi? Do you remember anything about Ishgard? Be sure to sniff the chocobos. It might help. I wouldn't sniff the chocobos if I were you. It didn't. Thank you for the hydrate. You know, just because you found him in a coearthen snowbank, it doesn't mean he hails from Ishgard. Which is why we ought try taking him to the markets and, exposing him to all manners of goods from across Eorzea. Excellent suggestion, Inquisitor. Ooh. Thank you, Bestie, for that. Wait, I am now complicit in this farce? Fury, forgive me. I like at this point, my character's just like, yep, you're in it now. There's no getting out. But I want one. I want one. Buy me a chocobo, please, Father. Father, that strange-looking thing is staring at us. G. Am I that strange-looking? No, poor Gigi. Gigi does not deserve that. Gigi is a pure and wholesome baby, I think. Oh wait, there we go. Forgetting I hold Alt for my dives and stuff. Don't mind my model freaking out. Why bother? It's no use. Now, Gigi, you must not give in to despair so easily. Did I not promise you days filled with grand adventures and the eventual discovery of your mislaid memories? Spirits, Gigi, spirits! Oh. Well. My word! A vase flung to the ground with reckless abandon! Could this be the opening salvo of an indiscriminate campaign of vandalism? One waged by your wild gesticulations, perhaps. At least look before you strike a pose. The gods only know how much that vase cost. 123,504,000 gil at last assessment. 'Twas over 700 years old and graced the homes of a dozen archbishops, 8 counts, 2 lord commanders, and 1 duke. 100 million gil. Godfrey. Oh, Helone, why have you forsaken me? Godfrey gotta punish the child. Not that child, a different child. Whoa. Well, would you look at that? Oh my God. This man, I swear. Himbo. Excuse me, everyone. It's a miracle. Nay, the divine intervention of the Fury herself. Did I do that? Gigi, my boy, that was marvelous. You're a born artisan, just like father. Papa, Hildy's papa? Your grandpa Godbert, the man who woke you with a few gentle taps to the noggin. They were not gentle. They were not gentle in the slightest. You wouldn't believe what else he can do with that hammer of his. Why, some folks say he wields the very powers of life and death. Once he and the missus come back from their tour of the Western Highlands, I'm sure they'd love to see that trick of yours. He's a primal. I would not doubt that, honestly. The primal of goldsmiths. Do not demean this mammoth's power as a mere parlor trick. We just witnessed a miracle, and I demand that you all acknowledge it. He is who they pray to when they need help, and thus he is summoned. Oh my god. He's the one. This amendment, unless it's Christmas, then, well, Christmas event. Yeah. He takes a week or so off to do Christmas. Sir, I say, sir, 100 million gil for the mammoth. Nay, 100 million gil and the Duke's priceless vase. My word, is this what passes for trade in Ishgard? Gigi is my flesh and blood. I will not sell him at any price. Please, Papa Hildy, no more. I know you mean well, but we can deny the truth no longer. I am a mammoth. Gigi, whatever has gotten into you? You are my son. You are a Mandeville man. Listen to your Papa, Gigi. You're a Mandeville girl, through and through. He's the saint of Nemea, yes. Stop it, both of you. You are not my papa or my mama. Oh, well. He's going through his rebellious teenage years now. Well, it is only to be expected. Gigi is at a rebellious age. Strange as it may sound, I too detested my parents' patience. Or I too tested, not detested. And that on more than one occasion. But if they could weather the storm, then so can I. I say we find out what's got him thinking he's a mammoth. But he is a mammoth. How can you not... Oh, never mind. Teen angst. We're gonna find him listening to My Chemical Romance and other things I don't remember. He knows that in his heart love transcends the dimensions of time and space, definitions of man and machine. Speak an announcer voice. I can do that. Do I do everyone's voice acting in an announcer voice? Okay. That's for 5 minutes, I think. I don't remember how long I set that for. Where's my clock? There it is. Oh, 1 minute. 1 minute. Most expensive thing you had points for. Hi, Len. Welcome. Okay, timer. 1 minute. Where's the 0? There it is. Been lurking? Oh, well, I appreciate it. That's hours, not minutes. The course of fatherhood never did run smooth. But I, Hildebrand, guardian of Gigi, doting parent extraordinaire, shall find a way to overcome this trial and be reconciled with my beloved son. That's the spirit. Solving a simple case of childhood rebellion should be easy for a man who's unmasked thieves, defeated duelists, and led armies of the undead. Everyone just sounds like this now. Yes, yes, that's all very... Wait, what was that about the undead? Actually, don't tell me. For now, all that matters is finding that mammoth. We should begin by speaking with the sentry stationed at the city gates and the airship landing. If Fury help us, he has left Ishgard. We need to know... That was a minute already? Well then. We shall begin by speaking with the sentry stationed at the city gates and the airship landing. If yours help us, he has left Ishgard. We need to know about it sooner rather than later. I will visit the Ark of the Worthy, while the inspector and his assistant head to the airship Oh, I accidentally skipped that. Well, nobody cares what Seer has to say anyway. Wait, I can just go here to go to Foundation. Ding, ding. Bing. Little fellow with a wide-brimmed hat? Aye, he came through here. Bought passage on a supply ship bound for Falcon's Nest. One of them, what's name? Lullafels, right? Funny little buggers. Seem keen to be anywhere but here. Well, if Gigi left the city, it was not by the main gates. And the sentries at the airship landing have seen no one matching his description. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that, everyone. Yeah. Falcon's Nest! Fury, take me. Must we return to that freezing pit of despair? Wheresoever Gigi goes, I will follow him, and find him, and embrace him as my son once more. However, I surmise our final destination lies far beyond the walls of said outpost. Indeed, there is but one reason he will return to those frozen wastes. To frolic in the snow and cast his worries to the wind. Really? He seemed in no mood to frolic when I last saw him. As I recall, he used his arcane powers to mend a vase, only to become morose and belligerent when it became clear to him that he was, in fact, a mammoth. One might say he even remembered what he was, remembered his purpose, and so he returned to Coerthus, that famous breeding ground for heresy, where we first found him. Home to his heretic masters, to share with them the intelligence he had gathered on the city. At long last, the undeniable, unquestionable, the unmistakable scent of heresy. What are we standing around for? We have a heretic to catch. Inspector, I'm starting to think that Inquisitor Seer might not think very highly of our little girl. It is possible, but I would not presume to know his feelings ere he voiced them explicitly. Until such time as he does, we should endeavor to surreptitiously bring him round to the opinion that Gigi is a boy of pure heart and good intent, subtlety in all things, Nashu. That is the Mandeville way. I don't think that's correct. Excuse me for the coughing. I'm still getting over being sick. Aha! I knew it! The mammoth immediately left the outpost and looks to have headed north along the river. By the Fury, I cannot wait to finally catch him in the company of heretics. I don't much like your tone, Inquisitor. If our baby girl ran afoul of any heretics, she'd look them square in the eye and tell them she doesn't want any. Hey, Inspector, I think I just had one of those moments, of insight. Maybe Gigi came out here to find Lord Godbert. I did tell her grandpapa might like to see that trick of hers. Brilliant deduction, Nashu. He must be eager to meet his grandparents. The self-same ones he renounced when he declared you were not his father? What a fine young gentleman, eager to explore his heritage. Let us make haste, my friends, for a reunion of 3 generations of Mandeville's beckons. I really can't be bothered. Off we go. Do, do, do. Nick crack. I flew over where I was supposed to go. Footprints to the north. Yo, snowball fight, let's go. Oh my god, what's going on here? The mammoth lies motionless in the snow. Fragments of ice stuck to its cap, suggesting the impact of something small and round traveling at high speed. I like that I'm just kind of ignoring that in the background. My head. Who? Oh, it's you. You followed me. Oh, Gigi! If you wanted to have a snowball fight with your grandparents, you should have said so earlier. Papa Hildy was very worried, though he is glad to see you are unharmed. It would seem he was struck by a snowball, much like these dead Steinbocks. Are you sure he isn't damaged? As if a mere blow to the head could fell our Gigi. We Mandevilles are made of sterner stuff. I myself have been driven head first into the earth on no fewer than 24 occasions, several times from moms above, and my mind is no less brilliant for the experience. I expect the Earth was no less brilliant for the experience either. Why are you nodding? Oh. He's behind me, isn't he? What good fortune to cross paths with you lot so far from civilization. Forgive me for not taking notice earlier. I was engrossed in my duel with Julian. But how rude of me. Would you care to join us? Grandpapa Godbert. Grandpapa Godbert. Mama Nashu says you wield the powers of life and death. I beg of you, Grandpapa Godbert, grant me life, make me a real boy. His wife is the primal of warriors. Oh god. Okay, but what does that make Hildy? The fry pan. Hildy is the primal of running from his dad. Specifically the primal of running away from his dad. Are you sure about this, son? It may sting a little. I will endure whatever I must to become a real boy. You know, he's the primal of pure dumb luck. Ah, so my primal. Oh my god. Let us begin. He has a nail. What? My god. This body, it's everything I ever wanted. It's perfect. Thank you, Grandpapa Godbert. Thank you. Oh my fucking god. Oh, but I have not even begun to begin. Baragat, guide my hammer! What? So is that the Goldsmith, LB3? What? 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 What the fuck? I actually have tears in my eyes. Yeah. Papa Hildy, I'm a Vanderbilt man. Gigi, my son, come to your father. Let me have a look at you. Oh my god. Papa Hildy. GG! Welcome to the Hildy Quest. I know they're ridiculous, but oh my god. Wait, are they running in slow motion while we're watching in real time? Oh. Uh. Wait. What the fuck? Oh my god. So, I guess Gigi's thing is clotheslining. Now that brings back some memories. Papa, Hildy, oh dear, who could have done such a thing? Oh shit. You wanna know the worst drinking game that may kill you? What? By the Fury! It's just like the vase all over again. Miraculously restored to its original form. Take a shot every time Hildy is head first in the ground. Vesty, do you want to kill me? Is this what I'm hearing? You want me to die? I know. Gigi, my boy. Upon further consideration, I believe that this body may suit you best. It is, how shall I put this, more manageable. And much more adorable. But how can I ever be accepted as your son if I remain a mammoth? Is that what's been troubling you all this time? But why didn't you say so? A Mandeville is more than mere flesh and bone. He is vigor, compassion, honor, a gentleman for all seasons. Be you man or machine, it makes no difference. If they call you a mammoth, you look them in the eye and say, "Nay, I am a Mandeville mammoth." It's so strangely wholesome, though. Mother, father, forgive me for not consulting with you earlier, but circumstances forced my hand. I have formally adopted Gigi as my son, and ward of House Mandeville. Ye gods! I knew he was fond of the mammoth, but did you hear that, woman? Our son's gone and got himself a son! Grandpapa Godbert, Grandpapa Godbert. Ha! It all makes sense now. Grandpapa Godbert and Grandmama Julian. I've been waiting years to hear those words. Grandpapa Godbert, Grandmama Julian. Few things in life are grander than becoming a grandparent, as they say. God. Uh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's so bloody grand about it? Oh, God. Well, they're gone. Oh. I'll not be made grandmother to a bloody buggering mammoth. It's past time I beat some sense into my beloved boy. Fury take me. I've heard tales of dark nights before, but no, it couldn't be. No, I think it was something far worse. Heretical like as not, but rules be damned, I'm not risking my life to find out. That's for the best. That is for the best. They're mad. Utterly mad, the whole damn lot of them. How their house could rise to such prominence, I will never understand. Well, at least the mammoth seems to have overcome its existential crisis. For today, I didn't know a mammoth could even have an existential crisis. Wait, what am I saying? It's a mammoth. Why should I care what it claims to think of here? Fury take me. Their idiocy is infectious. I mustn't allow myself to fall prey to it. Follow procedure, report to your superior. One step at a time. One step at a time. I'm just over here like, yep. Tell yourself that. Ayo. Oh, I can just teleport. Meow. 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 Right then. My superiors, having been informed of the mammoth's adoption by House Mandeville, as witnessed by House Fulton, proceeded to take me to task for my gross mishandling of the situation. Excuse me. They remain convinced that the mammoth is the product of heretical machinations, and have commanded me to redouble my efforts to prove this incontrovertible fact. That may prove problematic, however, as Gigi seems to have forsaken his quest to recover his memories, and throw himself wholly into his new life as a Mandeville mammoth, casting about for any hint of a case alongside his doting father. In any event, though I do not share my superior's conviction, I think it's safe to say that there is something exceedingly unusual about that mammoth. You saw with your own eyes how effortlessly it restored that vase, and itself, to its original form. Reconstructive magics are not particularly rare, but his are unlike any I have ever seen before. Oh my god. And on that note, I believe that's where I'll leave off for today. It's been about my 2 hours, and I'm hungry, and dinner is done. So let me see if I have anybody to raid. Doesn't seem anybody I know is on. That's okay though. Well, thank you all for joining me. I had a lot of fun. This is I forgot a little bit about how crazy Manderville is. And it's fun to do the voice acting and stuff. And I will definitely stream this again soon. I again apologize that I haven't been streaming much lately. I again was constantly sick with one thing or another, but now that I seem to mostly be over it, I should be back to regular streams. I'll also have a schedule up for next week within the coming days. I just need to plan some stuff out, figure some things. But yeah, I thank you all for coming. I had a blast. I hope you had fun too. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.